Hello all of you souls and tales out there, it's Soltales here, and welcome to episode number 2 of my Sherlock Holmes Chapter One Let's Play series. Now, in the last episode, for those who haven't seen it, which I highly recommend you do on the channel, we, having just arrived on the island of Cardona as Sherlock Holmes, not about 20 or an hour into it, we were on a murder case, which ironically, we were trying to search for a diamond for Lord Craven that was stolen, and it turned out it was his wife that stole it, because his wife was in a gang 10, 20 years ago, and she's been doing this for a long time, thus the missing reports he had to file. And it turned out that the medium knew the wife, because he was also in a gang with her, but the wife did not remember him, and so when she stole the diamond, she was going to pin the blame on the medium. Luca Gallici, if I recall his name was. Now, Luca Gallici, not wanting the same thing that happened to him 10, 20 years ago happen again, he decided to, understandably, but probably shouldn't have, get his revenge. Now, he murdered the wife, and, well, ironically, he probably could have, made it scot-free, but unfortunately for him, the brilliant detective Sherlock Holmes was on the case. And he's in jail now. So, yeah, now he has the pleasure of repeating those 10 years ago in the confines of a cell. Oh well, let us go now and meet our mother. It's grave.
Come on, Sherry. Why walk when we can ride?
You make an interesting argument, John. But I should check your diary, just in case you said something. So, Luca killed the lady, and I'm not entirely sure I blame him. It's up to the police now, but to me, Craven seems more despicable. That he is. I mean, he likes hitting people with his cane. But oh well. Hello?
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Isn't that convenient?
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Two evidence updated. Remembering the funeral. John asked if I remembered my mother's funeral. I don't, but I can try to recall something.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Mycroft was adamant.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
If you say so.
A pocket watch? Seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Interesting. Well, let us investigate.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Minecraft held me until I calmed down. Interesting. Someone lit the candle and left a pocket watch on my mother's grave. The pocket watch belonged to my mother, and it shows no sign of exposure to the elements. Fashionable brand new shoes.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Oh, John, I love his character already now. You're about to tell me the make and model of the wheel, tire, but I must tell you, I do not care. Okay, the bike, and there's the bike.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there.
So we have an artist.
It's stained with oil paint.
What's this?
The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Not now, John. While I do admire your quick whips, your quips, now's not the time. Oh no, not this guy again.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Yes, John.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cardona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Did you visit my mother's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cardona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, A diligent observer might note that you too were loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cardona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cardona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Alright, let us go to the police department. The police archives, because something that Otis says just does not feel right. The mother did die to consumption. She should have. Right? Well, we need to make sure. Oh hey, it's the main menu theme. Sherlock's theme. I love this theme. Emperor's Aqueduct. This seems to be the pose section.
Extra! Look at what you've done! Criminal Luca Gallici, posing as a medium, confesses to the strangulation of a noblewoman.
Interesting.
The cheapest news on the island.
Well, you're right. The city can sleep soundly. The costumed vigilante was cut by Cardona's finest. Supervisor saved 7 souls from skirmish in Silverton. Look at what you've done.
Thank you.
I see the play on words they did. I kinda like it, as the viewers and the audience roll their eyes in disgust and cringe. Well, time to leave the pose section. And go to the, at least middle section, I assume. Middle class section. We are here for your sake, the Navy. The Empire strikes hard. Well, no, let's not get distracted. Let us get to the police archives. So, how is everyone enjoying the commentary and this playthrough so far? Leave it down in the comment section down below, and what do you think I can improve on? But other than that, now that we're here, let us enter. Hello.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What happened?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Can I help?
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Alright, let us look at... Okay, Knights Road, Trinity Way at the intersection. Okay. Map. Since we're here, Knights Road. Okay, I see. go this way. Then this way. And here we are. Hello? It's Nini's. Oh, there she is.
I'm pleased to meet you, Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Please describe the thief.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat-up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind.
Let's do it differently.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Alright. Get a hat. There we go. Anything else this way?
Oh, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
We have a job to do, John.
Oh, come on, at least do him first.
Oh my. Anything else? Doesn't appear to be. As he just vanished. Okay, John. Oh, now, there you go. Oh, well. John suggests I surprise Miss Nini by impersonating the man in the painting before attempting to disguise myself as the thief. He's an old man with sideburns. Well, I guess we can try it. What suit is he wearing? I see. Is he wearing a hat? Yes, he is. White suit and top hat.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Might as well see what the lady has to say.
Uncle Giovanni? Oh, Signore, you look exactly like my uncle. He's the grandson of the doge of Venice, you know. I knew you reminded me of someone. You are as alike as two peas. Perhaps you have some royal blood in you, too.
That is flattering, I suppose, but I sincerely doubt it, Mum.
Told you, he's a doge. Now that's a deduction.
He's not an actual doge.
If you say so, my lord, the doge.
Oh my. Alright. Telling the one who's watching this, put load of doge, Sherlock, the load of doge. And put those dog emojis to the test. The thief looked like an utter rascal, beat up. Okay. And being up. There we go.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a moustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
Alright. Evil mustache. Alright.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
Beige suit. Alright. Here you go. And why are they saying this suit's ugly? I don't think this suit is that ugly. Then again, I'm the one wearing it.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mom, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Cardona. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Alright. What is this about an Ice Cream John outfit? I have to see this for myself. Oh my. Partner cunning toilet. Yes, I wash it sometimes. Why? Alright. Let's see. I'll leave him in his suit. Alright, let us return the sketch to the police station, and then we'll end off our episode there. Unless something big comes up. Who knows, maybe we'll continue for a little longer. Let us just pin it right. Here you go, officer.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Alright. We'll take you up on that offer later. Well, that guy's losing his mind. And this. Alright. Claimed victim, evidence, documentation, and grand survey. There you go. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled thusly, Case of Violet Holmes, April 9th, 1869, Stonewood Manor, Grand Surrey. There are no documents inside at all. It seems that there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cardona, in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Ronald Vogel mentioned that there was police to investigate. Okay. I just had a flash of memory, a policeman in front of our manor, but what was he doing there? Stonewood Manor must be located in Grand Surrey. I also had a glimpse of a bridge and a church on a hill. The manor must be somewhere nearby. Alright, Grand Surrey. At Silverton, Miners End. Guess it's somewhere down here. There's a church. I'll just pin that there. Actually, I'm gonna add out
I'm
the
done with the
video.
archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Okay, never mind. We're going to practice this then.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Alright.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood.
Really, John? Really?
Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go. My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
Yeah.
Hooray!
All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated.
Sherlock can blow his snuff box at nearby enemies to disorient them. Just push one. This ability must recharge after each use, but every arrest you make speeds up the recharge.
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
Alright, Joe.
I'm coming for you.
Alright.
I couldn't miss the party.
Overcome him, don't rush.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, I see what I
I
need
couldn't
to
miss
do
the
here.
party.
Take a rest, my friend.
I'm coming.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready. We can overcome the brute now.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cardona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Alright. Well, let us go to the manor and then I'll end off the episode. Somewhere in Grand Cities. We need to go this way. Cardona Chronicle. News kiosk. Church of St. Nicholas. Alright, so they said the manor needs to be by a church. Let's see what it says here. By a church, on a hill, judging by the flashback. Is this the one? No, this isn't the one. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, well there's the church on the hill. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Yeah. Old ruins. Stonewood Manor. And this has to be it?
Hey, Sherry, there's post here, and it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreading one's steps is, at best, childish indulgence, and at worst, pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you are better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. Sorry, can't speak. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was, and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you. Mycroft.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
Oh, I like what they did with Sherlock's character here. Let us go in.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Alright, well, I think this is where I'll end off episode 2. I would like to thank you all for watching, and if you like the commentary and the content, then please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for future commentary and content in the future. Hopefully I'll have a better mic by then, because I know this one isn't the best. But, yeah, we learned lots of things in this episode. How to fight, combat, shoot. We learned that maybe our mother's death isn't all what it seems. And that Sherlock really, really hates Mycroft. So, without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in episode 3 where we will go into the mansion. Videos upload every Tuesdays and Thursday, or at least I try to keep up that schedule. And depending on circumstances, maybe they'll release on the weekends. But let us say goodbye and have a nice day. Soltales out.